Welcome to part 3 of the ability series, where I review all fan-made abilities that you guys submit in the comment section of my videos. The last two parts performed extremely well, and I would just want to say a massive thank you to everyone that's been submitting all these amazing abilities. So like and subscribe, of course, and with that being said, I'll be looking through the comment section from the part 1 and the part 2 videos. Our first ability that kind of caught my my intrigue the first time I read it is Static Trap. If attacked by a contact move, it has a 30% chance to paralyze the opponent and lower their defensive stat by 1 stage. Its usefulness is kind of good, actually. It acts as a static, but a little more intense, lowering the defensive stat afterwards, although there is just a 30% chance that that happens. I see this as kind of like an RMG type of thing, like, oh my god, like, yo, you hit the ability, oh my god, you're paralyzed, oh my god, you can't do shit, oh my god. I think this is a solid 4 stars, a really strong start. On to the next ability. Improved Acoustics. Some moves have 30% power boosts and ignores accuracy checks. Okay, so this is a very interesting ability, and I would like to see it on Pokemon like Exploud, because a 30% boost is insane. On your sound moves specifically, it just makes any Pokemon that has access to Boom Burst and Hyper Voice a lot more powerful. Overall, it's a really strong ability, and I can see the potential of it being a massive threat, dealing a lot of damage towards your opponent and doing a lot of, you know, various forms of ouchies and ragies over other people. I would say this ability is definitely a 3-star. It might make a lot of Pokemon like Exploud a lot more useful. I really want Exploud to be good. Okay, come on. I mean, look at the guy. He might be a little ugly for some people, but I think he's pretty cool. Okay, I think he's pretty solid. This ability is very, very precise and can be a little bit overpowered. The ability Leader. If the user is the first Pokemon of the team to enter the battlefield, the entire team receives a bonus of 1 stage buff to their attack and defensive stats for 3 to 5 turns. This kind of acts as like, you know what Zacian's ability is in Zamazenta's? It kind of acts like a mix of both of them. It's kind of nice. It's a nice boost to have for 3 to 5 turns. Overall, this is a very interesting ability, and I kind of like it. It allows your Pokemon to get a nice boost of stats without even really doing much. That to me is potentially a solid 3 stars. The only reason why I'm not giving it a higher rating is just because it's a bit of a mixed baggage, as in like you need to have the Pokemon to benefit from the boost, and sometimes like it depends on what the Pokemon is. Like a good all-rounder Pokemon where it has really good stats in its defense and its attack stats, then like it would make sense to summon it. But if the Pokemon is just like pure attack and nothing else, like very low speed, what have you, it's kind of meh. But the ability itself is actually really cool, and I would like to see this maybe implemented into the game somehow in some way, shape, or form. Alright, here we go, boys. Finally, somebody has done it. Mind Game. Special attack version of Intimidate. Additionally, if any Pokemon on the other side of the field have been boosted by the effect of Calm Mind, those boosts are wiped out. Oh my god, that's insane. Honestly, you know what? I've always wanted a special attacking Intimidate for years. I'm telling you guys, years. That is nuts. That is nuts. It might be a little bit too broken, I will admit. Just a little. Bro, Incineroar got a new challenger right here. Like, I'm sorry, Incineroar, you ain't cut for this shit anymore. I'm taking the Pokemon that has Mind Game right now. But overall, I would say this is a really good ability. I think this is probably a 5-star fucking ability. Like, it's a 5-star ability. You know what? I almost want to give it a 6-star. I got one that's kind of insane and kind of game-changing. Dexterous. This Pokemon can use 2 held items. Have we not learned from Mega Rayquaza? But that might be very dangerous. Depending on the Pokemon, obviously, I think this might be a very strong ability, if not overpowered. You guys probably don't understand, especially those that don't play competitive Pokemon or just like casual players and just clicked on the video because why the fuck not? You guys don't understand how overpowered 2 held items are. Imagine having a Choice Band and Choice Scarf at the same time. I think this is another ability where I have to give it a 5 stars. There is no way in hell you're telling me that that is not an overpowered ability. Oh no. Intimidate 3? Are we just gonna have like an Intimidate every single video? I swear, this is not a running joke, okay? It's not that good 1 star, I guess, you know, it's fine. Like, it's lowering your attack stat by 3 stages. Pfft, who cares, right? Intimidate 3, like, pfft. it's not as good as Intimidate 2. It's not as strong as Intimidate 1 either. So like, stop fucking submitting intimidates. Okay, like I don't want intimidates in these videos. Please stop. I swear, if you guys comment intimidate for part 4, I swear I will find you. Right, the final ability for this video is called Tactical Setup. Upon entry, it sets up either Stealth Rocks, Spikes, or Toxic Spikes, and raises one of their defensive stats, like Download. Does Download not raise attack or editor? Correct me if I'm wrong. I think this is a really fun and unique ability, especially depending on what type of spikes you're going to be getting. I really like this ability because it relies on a Pokemon's defensive stats and relies a lot on kind of how you're going to be, starting off the early game, how everything is going to be like, going to be rolling off, especially that you're going to be setting up not only a free layer of spikes, Toxic Spikes, or Stealth Rocks, plus a defense boost. Honestly, this is a really cool and interesting ability. This is a really fun one, and I think for the last ability, I'll give this thing a 4.5 stars. It's a really good ability, and honestly, you guys have been stepping up your games with these abilities for like these videos. So, with that out of the way, without any hesitation, this is the ending of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget, drugs are bad if you get one. Pray make sure you're hot. Lil Smooch, mwah. And I'll see you guys for part 4 coming very, very soon. Bye, guys!